Park. Happy to have you with us. Baseball coming up on this Memorial Day. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Athletics. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. Okay, Singy, he's got some extra swagger today after that monster performance in the last game. So much confidence in that swing.
No doubt about it, Boog. He did everything but drive the team bus back to the hotel. Looking forward to seeing if he can ride that wave into this one.
It's me, oh yeah, I do that. Hit him with the heat, turn up now, brew that. Slow down, beat him up, hit him up on the phone now. Put the money in the bag and throw down. Hold up, turn up, gotta go now. Oh, I like that. Ooh, catch a vibe. Hey, we about to take it up.
First pitch coming your way next.
Hey, we about to take it up a notch, about to take it up. About to take it up a notch.
And pitching in this one for the A's, lefty Grove. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you needed a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Close, but called a ball. And 1-1. Backed off the plate that time. And a drag bunt, third base side, and it goes just foul. That's out to center field. Takes it in for the out. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Harold Reynolds.
Yeah, Boog, this lineup is setting up the pins for him right now, and he's just smashing them. Driving runs in at a high rate over the last couple of series, and it just seems like he's enjoying every opportunity he gets in a big spot. Not everybody likes to be on the big stage in those big moments, but right now he does. Those pressure moments almost seem to be what he's thriving off of, so we'll see if any of that comes up in this one.
That one gets down for a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field, you're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. The 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Henderson settles under this one, brings it in.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Cal.
Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Raleigh went off for 2 homers in his last game. Chopped left side. Wilson. And the inning is over. And now the Athletics offense gets its first shot here. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. Showing the slab in today's game, Iwamura. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy. Leading off, Ricky Henderson.
Nope, that walk-off homer you mentioned, Boog, he must have been feeling on top of the world. I never had any kind of walk-off hit in my career, so I gotta say, I feel real jealous.
The 1-1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Threw open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
On the ground to third. Throws to first in time.
Batting second, the first base.
And time now to check out the A's lineup. It features one of the sport's true superstars, Jose Casado.
Ball, that's outside.
Hammer, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting third, the right
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's some real power at the plate. Reggie Jackson. Liner caught at second.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Ball.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Aye.
Fox off of first with 2 away. Fouls one off. 2-2. Now one miss.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. On a bounce right side. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. On now to the top half of inning number 2. So the Athletics are not where they want to be as we're about a third of the way into the year. So this team is projected to be a front runner. They don't look like it so far.
Yeah, and it might be a bit early to judge that, Boog, but yeah, they're scuffling so far, losing more series than they win, just not finding a path to consistency. There's definitely time to turn it around, but I'm sure there are folks around that team getting a little antsy about where they're at right now.
Number 9, batting with 1 down, takes the strike. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Second inning here, no score.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first-pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter. With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Ball 1.
A sliding stop. Nicely done for the out. We're going to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. And now here's the A's catcher, Fouled off. He was late. Line drive. Makes the catch. One down.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Jose Delgado.
Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Another 1-2. And there's the ball.
That's inside.
Check swing, didn't go. 3 balls, 2 strikes. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's third baseman. Home run, Baker. Strike 2. Man at first, 1 away. And that's hold a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there, generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
That one fouled off. Now quick throw to first, and he dives back in safely. Collins in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2022. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that kick over, he could settle in and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
And it's second. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Field 2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. We head on down. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. The pit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. This one in the air, right field, and it falls. So a man on base to start the inning.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
The 0-1.
That's a ball.
Boom. With a homer in his last game.
Nope.
Top of the 3rd, no score. Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Back to the top of the Seattle order. Harold Reynolds, the next in. hit. A little out front there as he swings through it. Buechner, the base runner at first with one out.
Nope.
Just missed.
Hey.
For a strike. And a count 1-2. Stays alive. And a 1-2. Makes the catch for the second out. Swing and a bouncer. Throws to first in time. That is the inning. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
I gotta advance and I gotta grind. Even in the dark, you know I gotta shine.
Ball.
Check swing called strike. And the count even 1-1. Fought off foul. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Didn't seem like that one found his zone. Here's a challenge, and they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. On the ground, out to short. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the A's, the center fielder, number 24, Ricky Henderson.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
Now.
Ball. That's a ball.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now here is Jimmy Fox. 1 for 1. He sent it to left his first time through. And he'll challenge that called strike. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. The 1-0.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Quickly to first. Henderson back in on a dive. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's it for a strike.
I like the aggressiveness right there. Looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
at second. Outside with the breaking ball.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
On the ground, Reynolds slings to first in time.
Up next for the A's, the right fielder, Reggie Jackson.
Late on that fastball.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Comes up empty.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The A's with a chance to score first here in the last half of the third. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Over to first. That ends the frame. So 1 hit is all they get. 3 innings complete. On to the 4th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Ken Griffey Jr. Foul ball there. That one close, ruled the ball. Ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. That was pretty nasty.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Fouled off down the right side. Fastball for a strike. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. On the ground, right side. Collins. Throw to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Martinez in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. That one fouled hard the other way. In the air, center field. And that'll do it. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now the A's designated hitter, Jason Giambi.
You know, these athletics just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the A's, the catcher number
And that's fouled off. Oh, 1 down. In the air to left down the line. Rodriguez racing after it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul.
So that's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and you just keep eating right out of your hand.
Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Next up for the A's, Jose Posada. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Giambi leads off first with 1 away. Quick toss at first, and he's back safely. Junior gets it back in quickly. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Better scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Swings through that one out front that time.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jamie Moyer, the rookie left-hander, appears to be getting going. Rose warming up as well. And that's ball 1. The inside edge. And that's ball 1. That one almost got him.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the push inside. You would think the outer half is open.
1 out. Runners at first and second. That's a base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And a 1-0. Line drive. Looks like extra bases. One runs in, another comes in to score. The relay throw. And he's out easily.
Well, I think the base runner assumed that he was going to be able to make it to third pretty easily, but a really nice relay from the outfielder to the cutoff man, and they got him easily.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this. Jamie Moyer, another pitch out of the pen here.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Wilson in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first.
Out.
Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We're headed to the 5th. It's the A's 3 and the Mariners nothing. This is AL West action on MLB Show. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Mariners, number 9.
Well, these Mariners just aren't putting great swings on the base.
I decided to put Randy Johnson on the Diamondbacks instead of the Mariners. But I feel like he won a World Series with them.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break.
Same as Alex Rodriguez. Could have put him on the Mariners, but put him on the Yankees.
That's outside.
That was kind of fun about this. I got to choose who went where. The guy that did the roster did a pretty good job as far as that. So, there's some things I disagreed with.
Now it's 3-2.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff.
And down on strikes he goes. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And that one ripped into right. 2 up, 2 down. Two outs, bases empty. Jay Buechner getting ready to hit. Single to right in his first trip. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And there's a breaking ball that drops.
McGuire was a tough one, but I had a lot of first basemen on this team, so I sent him to the Cardinals. Problem is, Cardinals also have a really good lineup of first basemen, and Pujols is one of the best of all time. So McGuire doesn't get to play a lot.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're watching A's baseball on the show.
Oh, let's see. I've been slumping batting. I've been tired lately, not feeling well. I can't, but I feel a little better today. Hopefully my batting gets better. I always pitch pretty well.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here's the
I've been in that goddamn wormhole where you mess with the camera angles. I can't see the low pitch very well, but I think I've got it where I'm dialed in. It is baseball where you are successful if you're successful 3 times out of 10, so I'm batting anyways. It's definitely a pitching favored game.
Throws from his knees and very nicely done for the out.
I just gotta eliminate my strikeouts. I'd love to get Fox the MVP here. He's top 3, as we said. Definitely going to make the All-Star team, I think. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Jimmy Fox, the Beast. Nicknamed the Beast. I think he might be the league leader now. One day we'll hit one in the triple decker up there. That wasn't even close. This umpire sucks, bro. I'm so terrible at these ABSs. I usually end up in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning when I feel like they make the umpires make terrible calls, and I have no challenges left. Y'all got smoke where you're at. There's so much smoke outside here. We got red. Guess it's a good time to stay in and play baseball on my day off. But it's, yeah, we got some fires in Oregon and Canada coming down here to Idaho. Where I'm at, Idaho, Boise.
Here's your 1. That clips the corner. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me.
This guy is the worst.
High at the plate, they overturned the call. So they still got both their challenges.
And that's not even fucking close.
Over at first with one away.
And the skipper calls down to the bullpen. He's expecting.
I think Moyer pitched till he was like 42.
So far, not getting what he
I'll
was
have to
hoping.
Google that. You guys use Baseball Savant or Baseball Reference or both.
2-1. And that's
Well, that's
outside.
off the plate.
Pitch is in there. That is strike 2. Now he's challenging to call
That one
strike.
might be a strike.
And the strike
Yeah.
will stand. That knocks them down to one challenge left.
All right, let's save that last ABS now for the 8th inning and beyond. I got it.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Line drive to short and caught.
That is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes the defender is there to make a play.
And now here's the A's catcher, Mickey Cochran. Tap foul at the plate. Ball 1. That's in there. Going to count 1 and 2.
Nope, outside.
Next pitch is
that's out.
outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
On the ground, right side. It's through for a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Number 22, Jose.
And that one lifted in the air center field. That is the inning. The A's get 1 on this homer as the A's are on top.
Smoke break.
This is AL West action on MLB Show.
Toki time.
Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far. Brett now at the plate.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Casado flying after this one. Can't make the grab, and it drops. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Curve in the dirt. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2-2 on the way. And they'll do it again. The 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's the 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Into center. It gets down, a base hit. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the
Fox. Wanted second to first. Double play. Nicely done.
I mean, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Base is empty after the double play. Suzuki will hit next. And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-0.
That's ball two.
He's just missing with some pitches that, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
To first, that's the third out. Bottom of this. sinker.
You know, these A's really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count off, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
So the call will stand. So that removes their last challenge. 0-2 now.
Ball.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Now he breaks his bat. And that's foul.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a ground ball. Boom. Slinging it to first in time.
Up next for the A's, the second baseman, Eddie Collins.
That one the other way.
That ball is foul.
Foul ball.
Ball one.
Popped in the air, left field. And there's 2 away. So up next, Jacob Wilson has grounded out a couple of times. Two down, nobody on. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond, and that is that. Nothing doing there for the A's, but they're in front 4-0. We go to the top of the 7th. Ken Griffey Jr. steps in, looking at the WAR leaderboard, and he's right near the top, Singy.
That tells you everything. Offense, defense, base running. He does it all.
Yeah, he's not always flashy, but always valuable.
Yeah, he's that glue guy and a difference maker. That consistency is irreplaceable.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Ball.
The Athletics leading by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one hammered. And that one is off the top of the wall. To second. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if it's just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily, but there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Henderson takes it in for the out. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 9.
And now the first baseman. Foul ball. That one's in there. 0-2 now.
3.
Outlooking. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. This is A's baseball on the Show NorCal.
Now pitching for Seattle.
Art Rose into the game. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Swing and a foul out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Tried to get him to chase on the changeup that time. This one in the air, right field. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. There's one away.
The first baseman, number 3, Jimmy Fox.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Jackknives out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that's the strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. 2 down, bases empty. Now, Reggie Jackson, 1 for 3. Outside low, ball 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that one is lifted in the air. Junior under it. And that'll do it. And we're back. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. That one to first. Fox takes it to the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out. Hey! To the right side, Collins throws to first in time.
Up next is Seattle.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Seattle, Brett Boone. That one drilled left field. That's back there. Out of here. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 4-1.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. Sure, he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
Got him stranded. Picks up strikeout number 7. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. This is AL West action. Bottom of the 8th. Leading off, Jason Giambi. fastball for a strike. Rose, in his 10th season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. This one in the air, right field. Suzuki makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish.
Nope.
Here's a 2-0. Looking for the K.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Mark Langston.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Casado, the next to hit, takes ball one. He swings and fouls one off.
Ball, that count.
That just misses. Ball three. And that one fouled off. 3-2.
Nope,
The pitch is outside and ball four. Time call.
Hang on. You got time.
And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
That one ripped but foul. Casado leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner on the move. Got it. Out number 3. The A's.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Ron Fingers.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least one an inning, so it'll be tough to get to.
Suzuki, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back
Ball,
in this
that's
ball game
outside.
if you're not careful.
This one in the air, right field. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down. crouch. Into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. Ground ball up the middle. What a stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. So it's their last chance in this one. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Cal Raleigh.
Aye. Ball, that's out.
Raleigh, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a forkball, and he works in a four-seamer. Raleigh is just one strike away. On the ground, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
That missed by a lot, and it's 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him. That's the ball game.
Well, they won the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
4-1 the final here today. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining.
I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much.
Do I have to wait for you, honey, before a girl like me
Welcome to Queens, New York. This is Shea Stadium. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the New York Mets. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shaw. Okay, Siggy, he's got some extra swagger today after that monster performance in the last game. So much confidence in that swing.
No doubt about it, Boo. He did everything but drive the team bus back to the hotel.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And today's starter, Al Leiter. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy. Just about to get underway, Barry Larkin digs in now. Swing and a ground ball. Nice grab. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. Here's the lineup for the Reds. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Foul ball.
To take a two-strike changeup that just missed. They get frozen.
Ball.
And now it's filled up. To the right side. Slinging it to first in time.
Batting third, the center fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Eric Davis, the next to hit for the Reds.
He struggled to make contact lately. Almost 2 strikeouts per game over his last 10.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Davis with a homer in his last game. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Hit hard, base hit. Continues his success here. He's back in the hit column.
There's something pretty special about a player hitting 400 career home runs. He's one shy of that mark right here, so this could be an historic at-bat.
He swings and fouls one off. Now the 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Runner on the go. There's a ball.
Outside.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get into scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
Man on second, 2 down.
That's the ball.
That's a base hit. coming home. The throw in, safe at the plate, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
No, that's out.
One run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. And another ball. .3-0 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Tony Perez.
And now here's the veteran DH, Tony Perez.
Really bringing some thump at the plate lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
And there's the strike.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Swing and a pop-up. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game.
I know you see the fashion. This that sauce you never could imagine. Just that type of pretty you ain't never seen cold.
We go to the bottom of the first, and our pitcher tonight, Smokey Don. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris. David Wright up now for the Mets. That drops in for a strike. Hard hit left side. Fires.
He's out of there.
Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. They're dealing with a top-level arm of the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Berg, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. Out towards right center field. Out number 2.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Keith Hernandez stands in now and watches strike 1.
Yeah, and he's been wearing out home plate lately, scoring a ton of runs for his team.
Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Mets. Still behind by a count of 1-0. On now to the top half of inning number 2. So the Cincinnati Reds look pretty solid about a third of the way into the season.
No, that's
and
inside.
That's about what we expected. They look as good as they were projected to be.
Yeah, they look pretty strong so far. They haven't blown the doors off, but they're putting themselves in a pretty good position to contend. If they want to make their run to the postseason a little easier, though, I think they need to turn it up over the next month.
Cincinnati making a move for a pinch hitter. Ellie De La Cruz.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Here's a 1-1.
No, that's down. Ball.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. One out.
A good fastball changeup combo has always been devastating for hitters, and that was a great example in that at bat. Changeup, fastball, changeup, and he goes down on just 3 pitches. And as a hitter, once you're down 0-2 in that spot, you have no idea what to sit on. You got a 50-50 chance when you guess. So I'm sure that changeup looked like a fastball almost the entire way to the plate.
Brandon Phillips now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. That misses.
That's the ball.
And the count even 1-1. That's in there. Now he's challenging the called strike. And the strike call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. 2 down, nobody on. And it remains 2-2. Stays alive. The 2-2 on the way. He goes down looking. We head to the bottom of the second. Stepping in, number 52. Ball 1,
That's a
no
ball.
strikes. Up the middle. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And a good start to the inning. Outside corner, there's a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. In the air, right field. Sanders in position, brings it in, and there's one down. Jeff McNeil stands in. Strike one.
Ha!
Man at first, one away. Rudder takes off. Next offering is fouled back. Ground ball to the right side. Larkin has it for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. It's the Reds 1 and the Mets nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the area.
Ball.
Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty's status. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
There goes Larkin. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Up next,
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
Davis.
First and second, no outs. Eric Davis, the next to hit for the Reds.
He's picked up right where he left off last game, Boog. What can't this guy do? It's like BP for him in the box lately. Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
And they're all loaded up.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And a major milestone is right around the corner. One home run short of 400 for his career.
Let me say when he hits number 400, that's really special. Not even 70 players in MLB history have done it. Al Kaline didn't. Neither did Joe DiMaggio, Larry Walker, Jim Rice, Orlando Cepeda, or Tony Perez. And all of those guys are Hall of Fame sluggers.
Close, but called a ball. Ball one.
That's when you always want as a pitcher. Down at the knees, and it looked to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Up the middle, makes a sliding stop. There's one, and a run scores on the double play.
Up next in Cincinnati.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
And a foul ball. Out towards right center field. Hernandez under it. And that is that. A run on 2 hits, and they leave one. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Reds 2 and the Mets nothing. This is Reds baseball on the Show, Ohio. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. Mike Piazza, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. The 1-0.
Nope, ball. Here, what?
And that one
That's
is
a ball.
inside.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
That one misses.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Off walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Wood.
The 1-1.
Ball, that's high.
Piazza gets his lead at first with nobody out. That
Hey,
one
right.
in for a strike, 2-2. That one is absolutely belted. And that's a fair ball. They're waving Piazza home. Now a relay to the plate, but it's offline. And it's a one-run game.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. That one was smoke coming off the bat, and it looked like there might have been a close play at the plate.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And caught on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. So digging in, David Wright. And that one fouled off. 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. One away with a runner at third here in the last half of the third. Foul ball still 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Up next for the Mets, the first baseman, number 25.
First pitch swinging.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. One for the Mets here on the RBI double. 3 innings. Start of the And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Tony Perez.
Well, these Reds doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That's low.
Still
That's
relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
No, that's it.
Just missed. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Payoff pitch. Ripped to short. Fires to first in time.
Up next in Cincinnati, the third baseman, number 48, Ellie De La Cruz.
Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. De La Cruz wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. 2 down, bases empty. And the batter now, Reggie Sanders.
Ball.
Here's a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that one almost hit him. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Bottom 4, digging in, Pete Hernandez. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up, and the hitter.
Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. A solo shot, 3rd home run of the season, and they tie it up. It's 2-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat mode. Aggressive, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now it's Ahmed Rosario.
Oh, yeah.
Late swing fouled off. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 3-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
No question about this one. It's out of here. They've hit another, and they add to their lead. It's 4-2.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away.
1 down. Mike Piazza will hit next.
Ball. All right.
On a line, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics.
Runner takes off. Come on and miss.
Head on the tag.
Got him. What a laser from Johnny Bench.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there quickly, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Mets 4 and the Reds 2. New inning getting started. In now for the Reds, Brandon Phillips.
Well, these Reds looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Grounds 1 to short. Reyes throws to first in time.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Ball.
The Reds down by a pair, and we're at the top of the 5th. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And a 2-1 on the way.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Fought off foul. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That's ball 4.
No, that's
Tried
ball
another
4.
fastball, but missed the spot.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Rose, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Step off to the first.
No.
And he dives back in safely. Here's the 0-2. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Turned out to be a pretty good pitch to run on right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. That can be pretty tough for a catcher to reach down and grab it and then get rid of it quickly enough to prevent that would-be base stealer.
Man at second. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away.
Just locked him up back there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Now a pop-up on the infield. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in the long ball threat, Darryl Strawberry. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. And that drops in for a strike. This one in the air, center field. Davis under it. And there's one away. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And the 0-1. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. 2 out, space is empty. Here's Pete Alonso. Close, but call the ball. Ball 1.
Hey!
Fastball, and he gets out of the way. That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And they'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. 2 down, nobody on. Pitch misses there, full count ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fights it off, you'll see another. Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Johnny Bench getting ready to hit. The Mets have some action going in their pen. John Franco, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Stoddard, the right-hander, also getting loose.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
That one drifts inside. Fouls one off. 2-2. Ground ball right side. Throw to first in time.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
On the ground to short. Slings to first in time. Tony Perez,
Up next,
the next to hit.
The designated hitter, Tony Perez.
That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And another ball. That pitch gets the corner. Strike one. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Up next in Cincinnati, the third baseman, number 48, Ellie De La Cruz.
Tap foul at the plate. Clips the corner. 0-2 now. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Reds lead one. Still down by a count of 4-2. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Pete Hernandez. Comebacker to the mound. Sends it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Picking up where he left off last
the
game.
left fielder,
Really
number
comfortable in the
52.
box. You can see it in his body language.
No, ball. Yeehaw!
Tapped in front of the plate. But it's not in
No,
time.
he's
Base
in
hit.
there.
Yet another knock. What a run he's on at the plate. Foul ball there. The 0-1.
Ball inside.
Top of the zone for a called strike. On the ground to third. Feeds to second. Out close. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Mets 4 and the Reds 2. John Franco gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
Sanders, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Next offering is foul back. Franco, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Checks over to first. Back safely. There goes the runner. Pitch is high. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
The Mets holding on to a 2-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Pickoff throw, and he dives back in safely.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And another ball.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
Hernandez gets there. He's under it. He's got it. Runner tags at second.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Next for Cincinnati, Pete Rose. 1 for 3. And a swing and a miss.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
There's a line drive to left field. And that's the third out. It's the Mets 4. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Second baseman.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Got him swinging for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. And now the catcher comes up to him. Mike Piazza. His splits between April and May there. Hard hit to third. Throws to first in time.
And on the mound, they can't be feeling too comfortable either. With the way these batters are hitting the baseball, it makes it harder to come into the strike zone for fear of getting hit hard.
Larkin sends it to first. That's out number 3. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. But they still lead this one 4-2. So they turn things over to the righty, Edwin Diaz.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Davis at the plate now, and that's strike one. Popped up first base side. Alonso under it. He's there. He's got it. One away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Johnny Bench, the next to hit for the Reds.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
The Mets leading by 2, and we're in the top of the 8th. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the
inning over. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. The pitcher on here, Danny Graves.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Strawberry up for the 3rd time here. Watches that
No,
one
that missed. That's the ball.
And that is downstairs. And the count is 2-0. Right through there for a strike. And now 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Softly hit to third, but it kicks foul. And that one is lifted in the air. Sanders settles underneath it, and there's one away.
Take one.
Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Graves, in his rookie season, he features a 2-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
Well, that 2-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Into the outfield, base hit. And a man aboard. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Grounded to third, could be 2. De La Cruz to second, double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Seth Lugo comes on trying to close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's the guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
That one fouled off. The 0-1.
That's a ball.
Lugo, a former Gold Glove winner, he throws a slurve, a 4-seamer, a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a changeup.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The 3-1. Fastball in the inside corner for the strike. And that'll bring the
All four,
tying
take your
run
base.
to the plate.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to one challenge left. On the ground. And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Here's the pinch runner for Cincinnati. Joe Morgan getting some more speed on the bases. In now for the Reds, Reggie Sanders. He's got some power. Cincinnati making a move for a pinch hitter. Ken Griffey.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Fought off foul. Inside move to second, and he just got his hand in there.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
That one not close. Ball one. Piazza tries to block it, but it gets away. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. The Mets trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Way upstairs, and the count is filled up. Brandon Phillips on deck for Cincinnati. 3-2 on the way. And that's a base hit. Morgan on his horse coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by one. First and second, no outs. Brandon Phillips. Stick in now. 3 in this one. The changeup missing, and that is ball one. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Inside, ball 2.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Runner edges away at second. Out towards left center. Strawberry on his way over. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corner. Now, 1 away.
The batter, number 11, shortstop Barry Larkin.
Fly ball, right field. Hernandez on the move. Reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tags from third. Aim to score from third. And they've tied it in the top of the ninth.
Productive at bat for sure right there. Nice sac fly, ties up the ball game, and now they've got to look for a way to go ahead.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound. Noah Stoddard.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
On the ground at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So a ninth inning comeback.
Oh, damn it. I got to go to breakfast, so I'll finish this later.
Hernandez. Up down, down, 0 for 3.
padded ground out. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. Now is the handle of the fresh.
That was a nice comeback. I'll be back in a couple hours.